Hey guys, it's Christine with Indigo Healing. What I have for you today is a reading for anybody with the astrological sign of Cancer. I mentioned in my last video that I was working on some new projects, and this is one of them. I'm hoping to monthly post readings for each astrological sign. So since we're heading into Cancer season, I started with Cancer, and I definitely recommend cross-watching these videos because this can be applicable for Cancer sun, moon, or rising signs. Sometimes if you take a look at a reading that is for your rising sign or your moon sign, it can offer you additional insight compared to just watching your sun sign. So, as always, this is a general reading, and it's for a large group of people. So, I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. Like I said, it's for a large group of people. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. So I'm going to jump right in. If this reading does resonate with you and you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, make sure you check out the description box below. All of my contact information is in that area. So, Cancers. So, the situation that some of you are going to be finding yourself in the month of July is we have the Two of Earth. Cancers, you're going to have a lot going on. And I feel like for some of you, you have been juggling around with something, having a hard time making a decision about something. And that, coupled with just all of the other things that you have on your plate, is just kind of causing chaos for you. So the situation is that, you're going to potentially be, some of you might be overwhelmed, but just, feeling burdened with things, that there is something, for many of you, that a decision needs to be made about something. I pulled clarifying cards, and I have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Fool. What I'm getting with these cards, combined with the Two of Earth, is that there's definitely something that this decision that you need to make is going to require a leap of faith. You're going to need to just kind of take that jump and have faith that it's going to work out. I feel like the message I'm getting from this Eight of Wands is that, even though you're not, you're in that position where you need to make a decision, this Eight of Wands, I feel like it's pushing you towards the Fool energy. What you're innately feeling is that you want to take this leap of faith, but there's something that's tugging at you that is holding you back from this. But I feel like your soul almost is wanting to move towards whatever this decision is, whatever this leap of faith is going to be. The next card is your expectations in this situation, and we have the High Priestess. And what I'm getting with this is that, the expectation here, what you're expecting in this situation is, that you need to really listen to yourself, and listen what your intuition's telling you. That this is something that's not going to be figured out overnight. And because of that, you are kind of taking your time and being very careful about the direction that you move in. So those are kind of, what you're expecting with this situation. The next cards that came out are the hidden influence, what's kind of going on behind the scenes. And we got the Queen of Earth and we have the Emperor. And I'm really getting here from these cards, and then the other card that came out was the Ace of Air. I'm really getting that there's a truth that is going to be coming out between a male and a female. And I feel like the clarifying card is the Hierophant, and I feel like this Emperor energy and this Queen of Earth energy, I feel like these two are in a relationship with each other, and something that is going to affect this relationship is going to be coming out, some sort of truth. Whether it's, well, I'm getting a few things here. Let me talk about this energy. The Hierophant energy that I'm getting here is telling me that this queen, the Queen and the Emperor, they're in a relationship, some sort of relationship. And I feel like this relationship is being challenged. There's something going on with this situation where it's being challenged by, like traditional viewpoints, and, like I feel like this Queen and this Emperor, I'm getting two things coming out here. I'm getting that some of these are married or in a traditional looking relationship, and something is going to come out, some sort of truth about this relationship. And it could be something that is, maybe a little difficult to deal with, but it's going to bring about new beginnings. Aces are all about new beginnings. The other thing that I'm getting here is that for those of you who are not in a traditional relationship, or if this resonates with you, I'm feeling like these two people, one of them they're in some sort of relationship that is not something that is, fits inside the box of what we think of when we think of traditional relationships in society. And I feel like one of these two, probably the Queen, desires a more traditional looking relationship. But truths are going to come out about either, one of these two, the Emperor or the Queen, is going to see why it's not the time for that to happen, or that you might not be well suited for a traditional fit in the box type of relationship. And this is all something that's going to be going on kind of behind the scenes in this situation. So for those of you that this is applying to, you might not outwardly see this. Now, the advice in this situation, we have the Two of Air. You need to make a decision. You can't go forward any longer pretending that there is no issue. You're kind of at a standstill. And is it that you are just having a really difficult time making this decision, or is it that you don't want to make this decision? But either way, you're not going to be able to move forward in the way that you want to without making it. And the clarifying card that I pulled is the Queen of Swords, which is just emphasizing the need. There's a decision that you need to make. There is something that needs to be cleared away in order for you to be able to move forward. And then the outcome, we have the Nine of Water. Whatever decision you make you're going to end up in the same place. You know, you're not going to make a wrong decision. You know, the Nine of Water is your concerns are fading away and you have a love of life, and you know, your dreams are coming true. And then the clarifying card that I pulled here is the Star. You know, so this is, you know, optimistic, hopeful, being able to make plans, long-term plans for down the road, for your future. And so whatever it is that you clear out, whatever decision you make, it's going to take you to this Nine of Water energy, which is really, really awesome. So I hope that you enjoyed this monthly reading for July. I hope that it resonated with you. And if you like this reading, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I upload all of my latest videos. I hope that you guys have a wonderful birthday month for the Cancers, and I will be back soon with the rest of the zodiac readings. So I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll see you soon.